Have you ever wondered what translanguaging is and how it is used in the classroom? This video series will explore what resources learners bring to classroom tasks and how we can better mobilize those resources for language learning and real-world communication. Imagine that the topic this week is problems around the house. Students have been learning vocabulary about home repairs and practicing short conversations about different problems around the house. Now they are ready for a writing task. The task will be for learners to write a short note to their landlord about a problem in the apartment that needs attention or repair. What are students thinking about as they encounter this task? Maybe one student, Jorge, is thinking in Spanish. He wonders what landlord means. He quickly checks Google Translate on his phone. Oh, now he knows. Then Jorge starts thinking about a real problem that he's having with his landlord right now. He starts to think of what he would write in his note, and some of his ideas are coming in his mind in Spanish and some in English. Maybe Jorge talks to a classmate who speaks Portuguese, a language that shares some words and similar structures as Spanish. Together, they share some ideas for their writing and take notes in a mix of languages. As Jorge starts writing his note in English, he gets stuck on the spelling of some words and takes out his phone again. This time, instead of using Translate, he speaks some English words into his dictionary app, or he types a few letters into a text message and uses predictive text to get the right spelling. What's going on here? A guide to the Canadian language benchmarks says that communication tasks require learners to mobilize and orchestrate knowledge and abilities in order to complete the task. What are the elements this student is mobilizing? Looking into the student's mind, we see a mix of background knowledge, language skills, and strategies that he is applying to this writing task. In terms of background knowledge, we see his experience as a renter in an apartment in Canada and roles of landlords and tenants, his knowledge of household items that sometimes break and when such repairs become the responsibility of landlords. In terms of language, we see features from his first language that are used to approach someone with a polite but firm request, and lots of words and structures in both English and Spanish drawn from his current knowledge bank. Other strategies that we see are knowing which words are essential to look up to understand the overall meaning of a task, a writing process that involves brainstorming ideas orally before writing them down, the ability to translate some structures from his first language using what he has learned about those structures in English, and strategies for problem-solving spelling difficulties, maybe using some mobile apps. From a translanguaging standpoint, accessing all this prior knowledge involves the use of a student's full language resources. In the next video, we will look more closely at what this means and how creating a space for translanguaging in the classroom can support student learning.